You're watching IKTV, channel 112. It's all about you.
So I'm traveling in this van, right? And I'm looking at an AI representation of Marilyn Monroe's skirt as it's blowing up. Trust me, it was for educational purposes. It wasn't for anything else, no matter what Javed tells you. And this man in the back tapped me on the shoulder and said, "Hey, you're watching things from Whimsical 784?" And I'm like, "What's wrong with you? I don't know what Whimsical 784 is." So lo and behold, my producer Javed says, "I know about Whimsical 784. I know Siobhan." And just like that, I have this lovely young lady, Siobhan, sitting next to me. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to On The Rise. And we are talking to Siobhan with Whimsical 784. How you doing, my dear? You see how things just go? Just like that from point A to point B, and you end up hanging here with me. So, besides being hauntingly gorgeous, tell us about Whimsical 784.
Okay, so Whimsical Flow 784 is a plain dress rental services.
Whimsical Flow, that's right.
Yeah, Whimsical Flow 784.
Right.
Right. We offer video, photography, and drone packages, so you just don't get the dress, you know?
Wait, hang on. You have drone packages, so it's a whole photography experience. Okay, so let me say, I shouldn't say man because it seems to be primarily female. It's a little sexist, but we're going.
But no, you can have couple shoots. It doesn't matter. You don't have to be, just primarily females.
So if a man wants to have a whimsical flow,
right? So you just bring his lady along.
So
she wears a dress, and he will have on a matching outfit.
So tell them about the experience of Whimsical Flow.
All right. So Whimsical Flow, like I said, we do photography, video, and drone packages. So you just select which one caters to you most. What I would say, be accustomed to the camera, because what I like to always advise persons to do is to make sure that you're comfortable with the camera, because obviously it's going to show in your face exactly the way you put it out there,
Right. I hear a little bit of anti-Mia in here.
Oh my God.
So tell me how somebody with BIM tendencies end up doing Whimsical Flow 784. How did all this happen?
Right. So I came over here last year, right?
So I was right.
Yes. And I ended up doing a flying dress shoot for my birthday.
A flying dress shoot.
Yes.
Okay.
So that kind of inspired my idea of doing the shoot, because like after the shoot, I was like, what am I going to do with this dress? And then I didn't see anybody else doing it here. So I just said, you know what? Why not just get some more and start it?
Okay.
And that's just what happened.
Okay, so I hear flying dress shoot and my mind go all over the place. So I see in things that probably is not PG-13. What is a flying dress shoot?
Okay, so a flying dress shoot is a very technical shoot. Let me put that out there. It's not just you come up with a dress and bum, bum, bum. No. It's very technical.
Okay.
And
it's complex.
Yeah. So you come to the shoot prepared to work your body, work everything. Yeah. Let me start it from the top, from the preparation aspect, and come all the way down. So when you book the shoot, you obviously let me know which color dress you want to have, right? And the dress actually takes probably like an hour and a half to steam.
Okay.
Yeah, my first time steaming the dress, it took me 3 hours. The only thing I do is cry.
So wait, you provide the dress and everything for them, so they don't buy a dress and come and say, "Hey, give me a picture."
No.
That's not, okay.
We rent the dresses out, we
Okay.
prepare the dress, you decide if you want to pick up the dress or if you want me to drop off the dress, and all depends on the preference that you prefer, we go from there. I assign a photographer. I have a few photographers that, work under me, so I just let the photographer know we have a shoot coming up. I give them the details of the shoot, what the client requires, and we go from there. But the preparation of the dress is like an hour, hour and a half to 2 hours maximum.
You
Once
make-
I don't feel like have to rush or stop to do anything.
You make this thing sound cinematic.
It is cinematic.
Is it? Look at that.
Yeah. And then from that part now we get to the photo shoot. The photographer has his assistant who would assist in the execution of flying the dress. Because like I said, it's a very technical shoot, so you have to, have an assistant who knows the movement of the dress, because different shots require different, tossing and stuff of the dress.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you can't just be wild like a flag and just flailing the
You
thing.
gotta work.
Jeez, and
You got to work.
How has the response been? Because this sounds like a completely different photo shoot experience, a totally different photo shoot blueprint than what you're accustomed to. Because normally you'll see somebody posing like this in the gardens, just chilling.
Yeah.
But yours look like it had real steam to it.
Well, when I first started, obviously, when it came to St. Vincent,
Right.
everything was unknown to me. I didn't know anyone. I didn't know. It was my first time actually visiting the island. So, obviously, a stranger in the country, offering a service that probably most persons probably never heard of or experienced, wasn't a lot of traction. But my first paid shoot was the blue dress shoot on my Instagram page in Darkview Falls. That started to get a lot of traction, and for that shoot, I had boosted it.
Oh,
I paid
okay.
I boosted it. I selected the audience and stuff. So for me, that was the first shoot I did that really brought traction. The second one was with Charisse. She wore the pink dress at Wallabu. Yeah, that was great. Great engagement for that shoot.
Nice.
But previously, that was it. But you see, in August, in August I did a shoot with a group of girls, and we did a behind-the-scenes video at Botanical Gardens. That one broke the record.
Wow.
Yeah.
So you came in. You're from BIM. You have a network of folks here. How did this come from concept to completion? How did you thread the needle and make sure that everything was in place with this?
I'm a very organized person, and I don't like to fail. And even though failure comes with wisdom, if you know what I'm saying. So what I did, I just sit down, I thought it through, except the part with the steaming of the dress, which took me 3 hours. I really didn't.
You didn't cater for that.
No. But I knew a few photographers. I hit them up. We ran the idea. We think it was a good idea. So that's what I did. And we did the first shoot, which was like a content shoot, which was okay, but like I said, it's a very technical shoot. So obviously you just can't take out the camera, and it's new, not also to the island, but to the photographers as well.
Right.
So I try not to be too hard on them, because it's something that we are both, which is myself, the owner, and the photographers who will have working alongside of me. So I try not to be too hard on them, because we're still learning the process as we go, So we did some shoots, all didn't come up to the vision I had, but we just keep doing, and as we do shoots, we just keep getting better and better. Still have a lot more work to do, but we're going.
But this is insane. You basically created this concept of photography for dresses, basically.
Well, in St. Vincent.
Yeah. Well,
In St. Vincent,
it's
yeah.
okay. So you just launched it in SVG.
Yeah.
Wow, that's insane.
Yeah, because
Have you
other
had?
countries do have it.
Okay, so what's the origin of this kind of photography for?
Well, it was originated in Greece.
In Greece.
Yeah.
You know
countries
plenty
who
Greeks.
travel- No, I've never been to Greece, but photography is my thing. I enjoy photography because photography is not just taking up a camera and photography tells a story.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Well, you have a very artistic demeanor to you. I see you got ink on the arms and everything. So
Yeah.
so has artistry, creativity, stuff like that. Has that always been something that guided you throughout your life?
Not really,
Seriously?
I'm a very keen on detail person, but in terms of arts, not much so. But if I've grown to like it the last, I would say, like 5-6 years. Yeah.
Well, okay. Let's say I could just take one of the biggest celebrities, whether local, whether from BIM, whether from I don't want to hear Rihanna. I don't hear Rihanna already.
Right. Well, no,
Who would you do a flying dress photo shoot with? A big celebrity.
I'm a very patriotic person, right? But Barbados is my, home, where I'm born. St. Vincent is where I live.
Right.
So for me, I think it's best to be patriotic here as well.
Right.
So the person I would choose would be Kadeen Ellis. I'm not
Kadeen
sure
Ellis.
Yes.
I should know who that is, isn't it?
Yeah, she has
because
been
he's
featured.
real, like I knew who it is. Yeah, I know who it is. Yeah.
So right. She has Vincentian roots, and her father is from here.
All right.
And she's a very authentic person. I had the privilege to meet with her last year for a brief moment. She's very, very, very friendly. Yeah. And I think she would be the perfect person to represent this island well. So I think she would be my first choice.
If you guys know her, at her, put it in the comments. Let me get this flying dress going on.
Yeah, man.
I might even join her. And why do you laugh at me when I offer my services? I cut a mean jib, If I class up the whole thing,
Yeah, man, she'd be perfect.
You see what I'm saying? She just ignored me and just continued.
No, she would be perfect. Yeah, she would be perfect.
What's the wildest location you've been on, or the most challenging location that you've been on so far?
Well, I wouldn't really say challenging, but it was a lot of terrain.
You went Soufrière?
No. A few weeks ago, we did a shoot in Brighton. And
Brighton?
Yeah.
Brighton represent! Yes.
Yeah, we traveled, we drove a little while outward, and then we had to get out vehicles and we walked. And we had to go down hills, and it was very kind of rocky and stuff. So
Okay.
for me, that was the first shoot that I think it really had to do some mileage for. But the scenery was perfect.
Yeah.
Actually, I want to return over there because there's this particular area that I wanted to shoot. We didn't get to capture that, but I'm definitely going to take back out there as another option for.
I want to see shots of that. One. Definitely. So what about, okay, let's say you're just walking around town or you're just driving around SVG and you see a landmark. Hey, the Iron Man. You could look good in a flying dress thing. What Vinci landmark would you do a flying dress on?
I have a few in mind.
Like which ones?
Yeah, I have a few in mind. But what I would say, Beckway. Beckway would be the perfect place. Especially up above by the Fort Hamilton, I think that's it.
Okay.
Yeah. I think it's very scenic, the backdrop when you have the harbor and stuff, and the water there is beautiful, so that would be perfect for a clear kayak shoot as well in dress.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow, she has this plan now that she's really detail oriented.
Yeah, man.
I'm telling you.
That's it.
All right. So yes. So what separates the whimsical flow, right? This whole cinematic event from other people that just come with a camera and say, all right, I do a photo session.
All right, for me, I see Whimsical Flow as like a buffet. The only difference is the buffet you turn up and you select. With Whimsical Flow, you select and you just show up.
Okay.
We provide everything. The dress, the photographer, the drone pilot, the videographer, the assistant.
The smiles. There you go.
Yeah, man. So for me, just come, show up. And if you want a makeup artist, I recommend that as well, because I've had instances where potential clients, mostly from abroad, they ask for persons, who does makeup and what's not. So I recommend makeup artists that I've seen their work and that I've tried myself. For me, customer service is very paramount.
Right.
First and foremost for me. And if there's anything that I can do for a client, I will facilitate that.
Wow.
Once it's within reach, I definitely would do that.
And your makeup game is 100%. It's up there. Up there. What you, huh? Self-taught, you just handle yourself like that?
Yeah, I just do the basic beat, but in terms of all the contouring and stuff, I pay to get that done. Yes.
So you've got a team that you work with regularly, right?
Yeah, I have a few photographers, and the photographers, they have their assistants. But in regards to the makeup artists and hairdressers, no, I don't. But there's a few I know, and like I said, I recommend them. But you never know.
All
We
right.
may get to that stage where I actually do have persons, assigned to my business.
Well, you should check out somebody called Makeup by Nia. Here, she's really
And that's
good.
the girl.
Oh,
Yeah,
hey.
she did my makeup
Look
twice.
at that! Look at that!
Yeah, she did my makeup twice.
It's a whole network, you know.
Yeah, I did 2 shoots here before, and she was the person that did, and she executed well.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's good
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
Nia, big up on your chest.
Always.
So, is there a big difference in ratio between foreigners coming in, seeing you on Instagram, booking you? See, when I come to SBG, I want to make sure and get that done, and just locals doing their thing.
Yes. No, I get a lot more locals, even though when I first started out, there were 1 or 2 were, inquiring. But I get a lot of persons living abroad who will be looking to travel to the island in the future.
Right.
They ask about the details and stuff. I even had persons who didn't know that we offer this service here, and then they were like, they wanted to do it, but the time was too late, and short notice, etc., etc.
Wow.
But I'm getting an increase in persons who live abroad. Yes.
That's good because that's establishing the brand even before they come in. That's some awesome stuff. You should look into. See, I need some commission, huh? so what we'll do is we'll create a tour where they could go out, they can have some fun and stuff, and then after all of that, they come and they have their flying dress,
Yeah, I
That's
always
all it
say
is.
St. Vincent is a very beautiful island. Very beautiful. I have not been to all the places, but I will. And it feels like home, to be honest. It feels like home.
Yeah.
And one of my things I want to do is to showcase the island while I'm doing my shoot. So that's why I don't want to limit it to like one place
Right.
or the same places over and over. So I'm going to take some time out. There are some places I've been before, but then there are also other places that I want to go and just check it out and make sure that when persons come, we have a wide variety of locations to choose from.
That is amazing. So what do you see? Whimsical Flow, SVG. See, it kind of rolls off your tongue. Huh?
784.
784. Okay. You see what I mean? SVG. Cut that, huh? Where do you see that in the next 3, 4, 5 years?
Okay, Whimsical Flow in the next few years, obviously, we're going to be large. I'm going to have, obviously, a bigger team, for sure, because I can feel it within myself. I'm going to need assistance.
Right.
I'm going to be working along with other hotels that I see here within the island, so for me, because like I said, my increase in the persons who live abroad is really, really being a consistent thing. And also, I want to widen my variety in dresses as well. So you will have more buffet.
More choices in the
more
buffet.
buffet for the buffet.
I like it.
Yeah.
And this is it's so amazing to because I see your eyes light up, you smile every time you talk about what you intend to do. The process is almost like this is almost as therapeutic for you as it is as it is a workout.
Well, for me, I love to, help people, and so it comes natural for me. That's why I like to make sure that I am there on the shoots to make sure everything, is running smoothly. And like I said previously, customer service is very important to me. And that's my main focus is to make sure that the client, they're very comfortable on the photo shoot and that the end result is what they expect. If I have to go back and do something over, if we have to do, I'm willing to do that as long as that client is, satisfied. I'm there for that.
Wow. As a young lady, forging, blazing your own trail, making sure that you create something new and sustainable. How has that been in male dominated profession? Because you see a lot of male photographers, a lot of them with their drones going out there and stuff like that.
Well, the thing is, I don't take the photos. I just, offer the services, whereas I have the photographers working for me. But yes, it is a male dominated field, but I'm a dominant woman as myself, you know.
Excuse me.
So,
50 Shades.
but the thing is, I'm a very serious person when it comes to my work ethic. I don't play when it comes to that, and I make it very clear and precise with the persons that works alongside of me. Yes, I own the business, but I say we because I value persons that I work with. I don't want to feel like I'm a boss and is what I say. I ask for their suggestions, I ask for recommendations, but if I have to make an executive decision, I don't hesitate to do that, but is we. I think my business is going to help others here, not only myself, because like I said, you have photographers, and I think this is the opportunity that they should use to, you know, be innovative and be creative and show their work to make them stand up from other photographers.
Right.
Right? And like I say, you never know, we may have makeup artists working with us in the future, or we can have hairdressers. You don't know. I just think it's going to be opportunities for persons to, you know, come and join the team.
That's how it is. I tell you, bringing a lot of positivity, excitement, and brand new ways to showcase things. I love it.
Yes.
I'm going to say it correctly now, Whimsical Flow 784.
That's right.
Yeah, son?
Yeah.
Don't get me with any imitators. If you see Javed somewhere flapping a dress, he is not Whimsical Flow 784. Right? You want to go with the original, the originators. All right? I love it. Thank you so much for coming and spending some time with us here.
Thanks for having me.
All right. And make sure and come back and update us when, you know, things get bigger, and don't forget us when you up in the stratosphere, all right?
No, I can't do that.
All right.
No.
Thank you so much.
Thanks for having me.
All right.
You're watching IKTV, channel 112. It's all about you.